Hi, everyone. My name is Kiersten Hall, and I am an author with Fox Point Publishing. Today, I'm going to show you four of my books that I have right now. And in September, I've got two more books coming out. Can't show those to you because they're being processed right now for publication. But if you look on my webpage on the Deep Valley Book Festival website, you'll see the covers of them. But what I can show you are four that I currently have. My first book that I wrote actually back in 2005, and I republished it in 2014-15. I used to shoot professional wedding videography. I have done 1,403 weddings in my life, and I have seen stuff. I have seen a lot of stuff. Really impressive stuff. It's in here. I've seen other interesting things. And so this is a humorous memoir. And yeah, it doesn't matter what your marital status, whether you're single, engaged, married, divorced, never going to get married, whatever. If you like funny, this is a good book to read. There's probably, I don't know, 100 or 200 stories, little stories in here. I primarily wrote it because I had seen so many interesting things that I knew the older I got, the more I would lose, I'd forget things. And sure enough, that's actually starting to come true. But anyway, this is a good book. It's funny. It's great for anyone that is engaged or looking at getting married. There is a 7-page bridal planner in the back of it. So this is my funny book. All right. Here, put that over there. All right. In 2016, I wrote Corner Confessions. There are 14 confessions in here. Well, okay, first, the corner comes from the fact that it takes place in a coffee shop in the back corner, hence Corner Confessions. And it occurred to me when, actually in 2016, I was at a coffee shop myself, and it occurred to me that, oh my gosh, everyone in here has a secret. Things that, the skeleton in the closet routine that people don't normally share with everyone else. And everyone's got their public facade. Well, anyway, there are 14 in here. I went home and I thought, well, okay, I'll just amuse myself and write down a list of everything I know about people. And I thought maybe, okay, I'd be like 4 things I'll know about people. Well, it turned out I knew about 52, 53 things about people. So there are 14 in here. It runs everything from, oh my gosh, not good, to funny and sweet. And I mean, there's just everything in there. I have changed the names. So the confessions are true. I have changed the names, so not so much to protect the innocent, basically so I can leave my house. Anyway, but Corner Confessions 14, that is book 1 of 3. Book 2 of 3 came out in November of 2018. And there are 16 more confessions in here. And now I have gotten a little busy, I will admit that. And I was supposed to have one out here the fall of 2020, and time just sneaks up on you. So I'm hoping for the winter of 2021, I will wrap up with the last 20 confessions. Now, the other thing between these two books is the fictional characters in the coffee shop, they all have secrets themselves. Plus, their lives are intertwined with the people that are on the confessions in this book, or well, these 2 books, and then the 3rd book. And then the small, small world degrees of separation, someone through someone else or whatever, also comes into play in these 2 books, and then of course the 3rd one, which I will tell you is for the most part written. I just really have to get it assembled and then in front of the editor and go through all that fun stuff. So there are 14 in here, 16 in here, and the last 20 will be in the last book that I hope, fingers crossed, will be out probably like February or March of 2021. So that's that. And then in October of, I gotta think here, October of 18, I was goofing around and Netflix binging, and all of a sudden a poem popped into my head. I am not a poetic person at all. but I decided that I should probably turn off Netflix and see where this went. And in 45 minutes, I wrote Jelly Beans. This book is actually geared towards the 0 to 6 year crowd. And it's a fun poem. It's 35 jelly beans that all get together and realize that although they are different, flavors and colors and personalities and all that, shapes and sizes and such, they're ultimately the same in the big candy dish of life. So, much like people, we come in different shapes and sizes and personalities and all that good stuff. But we're really still the same in the big, human candy dish of life. So this is very colorfully, I'll see if I can't get this opened and show you some of the illustrations here, but it's very bright and colorful. And again, like I said, it all rhymes. Here's chocolate pudding right there for you. And here is, big book. Cinnamon is sassy. And then we have chocolate pudding is lumpy. And French vanilla is artistic, while sour cherry is grumpy. And it goes through and introduces 35 different jelly beans. And then towards the back, it starts in with, who are you and who am I? Very colorful. I have seen kids as young as 2 months old. Boy, their eyes just widen when they look at this. Are you snappy and loud or mysterious and cool? The fun thing of it is if you do wind up reading to this to kids, especially teachers, daycare, grandparents, parents, etc., before you start reading the book, ask the kids, what are their favorite colors of jelly beans? What are their favorite flavors? You get a lot of reds, greens, purples, that kind of thing. And then tell them to start looking for their favorite colors when they're looking through the book, or their favorite flavors, and stop every so often and ask, who likes to jump in swimming pools? Who's snappy and loud, that kind of thing. By the end of the book, they start realizing that themselves, as well as everyone else, are a little bit of every kind of jelly bean. I mean, we're not all just one flavor or one personality or one shape or one size or one preference or whatever. They start realizing that people are complex creatures. But again, we are all the same in the big candy dish of life. So, and here is the candy dish. So you can see that. There you go. So they're all in there. And if you have small children, you'll notice that they like to point out, who the jelly beans are and that kind of thing. Anyway, so those are my 4 books. Jelly Beans comes in soft cover and hardcover. My other 3 are soft cover right now. Hardcover will be coming in 2021. The other 2 books I've got coming up in September, one is called The Blue Frog. That is actually a creation that my mom came up with when myself and my sister were young and things would happen around the house. And so it's a whodunit, classic whodunit for children. So The Blue Frog, and that's coming out in September. And then the other thing I've got coming out towards the end of September, really like early October, is actually the companion Jelly Beans coloring and activity book. And that was actually supposed to be out in June. And again, you remember how I told you time kind of escapes, and there you go. Things get busy. It's involved. Anyway, so that is what I have coming into October. I hope to virtually meet you or say hi or however that's going to work. And you can always find me at foxpointpublishing.com. Point has an E on it. Apparently they need to be difficult or fancy, however you want to see it. At foxpointpublishing.com. Click on professional, scroll down, you'll see me, click on me, and then that opens up all my different, the links of where you can buy stuff. You can buy it through the website, you can get it on Amazon, whatever. My books are also in a number of bookstores, or if you don't have it, ask your bookstore to buy it, then you'll have it. Let's see, what else do I know? Oh, you can find me on Facebook and Twitter and Instagram, and I think all my links are on the Deep Valley website on my author page. You'll see that there too. But you can always email me. I know my email's on there. You can just, if you have any questions. So yeah, there you go. That is what I'm doing, and we'll have a fabulous day. Thank you. Bye.